Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Now, today is the 26th of May, 2022. It is a Thursday, the day of Jupiter. And this is a day where we can maximize our potential. I was particularly drawn to rose quartz today, so affairs of the heart seem to be something that might be coming into play for you today. Maybe consider strengthening Anahata chakra, working with this particular stone, which is really nice. This is rubellite, pink rubellite, which is also known as pink tourmaline. So that's also a nice stone to work with. But I'm just feeling a lot of self-care, taking care of yourself, and allowing yourself to reside within that expansiveness that Jupiter brings. There's no particular transits today. Let me just double check. The moon is in Aries at the moment, so there's still that drive that's going on in terms of your emotions. But yeah, otherwise there's no major messages for today. Let's see what the cards have to say. Dear Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? Dear Spirit, what messages? Just need to check something. Yeah. Oh, okay. The 7 of coins reversed. Dear Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? Today I'm reading with the Star Spinners Tarot. I'll be clarifying with the Astro Codes Oracle deck. And then I have also got the Madame Fortuna's Oracle cards as well. So we've got the King of Swords reversed. We've got the 5 of Chalices reversed, which is the 5 of Cups. And then we also have the Queen of Wands. So 5 of Cups, 7 of Coins reversed, King of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Wands. What a beautiful Queen of Wands, eh? 10 of Swords. That's why my heart's a bit like, oof, the Hierophant. The 5, wow, 5 of Wands. Okay. Knight of Coins. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Cups. I'm feeling quite somber, my loves. My heart is feeling a bit heavy. Interesting how this is a peacock, and it's been killed by the 10 of Swords. So to me, I recently received some information about peacocks being a symbol of alchemical transformation. So for me, this says that this is the actual process of the transformation. So it's happening. But there's some real deep disappointment and sorrow with these two, with the 5 of Cups reversed. Whew, I'm finding it quite difficult to breathe, actually. With the 5 of Cups reversed, and also with the 10 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is kind of like looking at what he's got. And with this particular Knight of Pentacles, we don't have like big coins. We have like this small coin. So it's almost like holding on to something, or kind of holding on to a memory, holding on to something that was there. And with this particular 5 of Wands, again, there's this, like, she looks like she doesn't look like she's in a great space, this fairy. But what I do get from this 5, though, is that there's a release. Similar to like with the Ten of Wands, when it is either upright or reversed, there's either a tendency to either move on or either pick up the sticks, make the decision, but you've had enough. And this to me says that the wands are being put down. This is a period of intense growth that's going on, and it's almost like it's being triggered by something that is so sad, by a real disappointment. By something that really didn't turn out. It's almost like you're in a process of starting again, which is the Seven of Coins reversed. You know, and I don't, please don't think that what you're going through or what you've gone through hasn't been worth it, because it really is. I just want you to know that. We tend to think that sometimes when a bad situation happens, we kind of think about how we could have avoided that. And as you can tell, like, I'm finding it really difficult to breathe. It's grief. It's just a lot of grief. Because we've got King of Swords reversed. It's almost like somebody has made a decision that you have no control over. So what you've had to do is you've had to just gather strength. There's a very strength-like quality to this Queen of Wands, because obviously we have the lion and we also have the sunflowers as well. So there's this sense of fire and Leo and pride that I'm getting from this Queen of Wands. So it says to me that and also like she's looking down like that, which is saying to me that she's trying to kind of, it's like she's trying to make sure that she's got her pride left. Yeah. This Knight of Coins is telling me that, I don't know, it's this King of Swords. It's whoever is dealing with this King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords could be a situation. It could be a situation that's caused you to actually like find this resolve within yourself. And it's a hard learning experience. Absolutely. A hard learning experience. Whew, gosh, I'm feeling really like intensely. Yeah, so that idea of opening heart, right now I'm just opening my heart right now, because I feel like that's going to give me space within my chest. I think that's really important, because when we have grief, we tend to kind of go inwards and our shoulders tend to hunch over. Open that chest up, pull the shoulders back, and also bring the head back as well slightly, not too much so that you damage your neck, but like just, it's almost like pushing the chest out so that you've got that sense of pride so that you can let the heart expand. Yeah, because I mean, there just seems like somebody's made a decision that's really hurt you, and you've got to kind of stand your ground in order to deal with it. Almost like you may have to put a face on, do you know what I mean? Okay. Wow. Chiron, healer. It is reversed, but I'll just put that the right way up. So yeah, this is like a karmic pattern. And look, 2 + 8 is equaling 10. So, we do have a lot of like significance in the respect of cycles coming to an end. And we're just about to move into the court cards, which means that we're just about to move into that space of like transforming it and transmuting it. But the only thing I would say is that because we're missing the page here, it's telling me that the learning of it is not yet there, so the grieving is happening first. So it's almost like the pain has to happen first before we can learn the lesson. Whatever it is that this King of Swords has done, and as I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a situation. It could also be a situation at work. It could be a situation with family. I kind of feel it's to do with like, there's a big disappointment. 5 of Cups is disappointment, real disappointment. And because we've got the 10 of Swords, particularly with this peacock here, What's interesting though is that the peacock still looks alive, doesn't look dead. So that's a biggie, in the respect of that, you know, there's still possibilities for things. There's still hope. Thank you, dear Spirit, for this beautiful message. It is a really beautiful message. Wow. With the green man, the forces of nature favor you. Yeah, this is, I don't know, there's a lot of like processing that's been going on over the last couple of days. Like certain events that have happened within our lives recently, we're learning how to cope with them. We're actually learning how to deal with the pain. And it's this process of transformation that's taking place, which I think is really important. I'm just trying to think, is there any other messages? Yeah, just I think it's this is your message, the Queen of Wands, and there is this brightness around her. There is all of that. And this is the thing I love about this deck. You've got these gorgeous, gorgeous characters that are all fairy tale, but they're not all happy, joy, joy. You know, it really actually emulates the actual reality of some of these situations. We may live in something that appears to be a fairy tale, but there's something underneath that is always a caveat, always a price, always a cost. At this time, like whatever you have to deal with. So even though it may seem that you have everything, you know, there's still pain going on. There's still stuff happening. I mean, you know, you may not feel that, then this reading isn't for you. But in the respect of what I'm tuning into right now, there's something that is dying, and it's about. And it's almost, I feel like it's a realization about someone. It's a realization about someone who you had some kind of faith in. You believed that this person would behave in a certain way, and they haven't done. So you've been like, right, I've got to conserve my energy and I've got to take a step back. Yeah. We don't see a Two of Cups. We don't see any relationship cards as such, but I just feel that there is, and usually with the Five of Chalices, you know, I do feel like that's like an undercurrent of Two of Cups, because there's a two behind them, but that usually means that there's some kind of reconciliation that's a possibility in the spite of the disappointment. But here with this one, I feel like, because everything's there in the water, so it's almost like that all the disappointment is contained within that, rather than having anything left. And for her to be in this space just kind of shows that you are able to manifest something different. You're able to rise above this, and you're able to transmute this situation into something that is beneficial for you, something that you can move on from. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit better now, because I was like, whew. But also getting in nature is going to be really important for you. Go, and I don't know, I'm just getting trees, so really connect with the trees. I don't know, right now in the UK things are lush right now, because we've got this mixture of like rain and heat, and that just causes plants to grow. So get out in nature, go and ground, get your feet on some grass, really appreciate the nature around you, and also be with others as well. I feel like you need to be with others, because I think that will really help you. All right, my friends, I really hope that you take care of yourselves today, because, you know, just do a lot of heart work today. Today is the Deva Anahata. Jupiter is about, you know, well, Jupiter is Jupiter, so use that in connection with expanding your heart. But otherwise, take care, my darlings, and I will speak to you really soon. Bye.